This is English speaking practice. Today, what I'm going to talk about is voter ID. Recently, I learned that some states in the US, they don't check voter ID when people voting at election. Actually, it was very shocked. How can election be this way? And I noticed that the reason that they don't check voters' ID is that if asked identification from the voter, some people get bothered. Some people get into trouble presenting their identification. How can this be the reason not having ID when voting in an election? Presenting their identification is very common in human society. When you boarding the airplane, you are required to present your identification. And when you make a reservation at hotel, you need to present your identification. And even when you make a dinner reservation, they sometimes require you to present identification. And if that's the case, nobody bothers for them. But for the election, how can they don't require identification? Voting is about the future of the nation. It is absolutely much more important than making reservation at hotel or airplane or restaurant. I don't understand how this election, how can the election system be this way? I think this is kind of political issues. It's very controversial, but to make sense for everyone, it is absolutely necessary to present identification when voting at election. This is my idea.